Cats, they are not falling, they are always jumping. Forever jumping. Okay, how do we get out of this? There we go. Just had to adjust my OBS. Let's get started! Hello! Welcome back. Gosh, we are like making so many VODs for this game. It's a little bit sad that we missed like the old character we had. Dude, I swear to God, I am having the most unluckiest time. I really am. I really am. I just... And you'll be pleased to know that I haven't played any of this game since the last stream. So, there's no catching you up with anything. You're already caught up if you already watched the previous stream. Or VOD or whatever. So, that's a refreshing change. And, yeah. Yay. That's all I have to say about that. God. It's taking a minute to load. This is a bit... Okay, she heard me. Just my mic. Ugh. Alright. So we're very tired. Oh, we never slept. See, this is how you know I did not play any of this game. Oh wait, no, dirty bandage, no! Oh, fuck. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. Oh well. Usually I wake up at 3 AM. No, not 3:30. We woke up at 3:30. Infected. That's fucking great. So, don't have anything else left to disinfect. Awesome. Come on, there's a little bit of rubbing alcohol left. Like, what? Great. Alright, so we woke up early. I guess we should... Let's first things first, wash our... Wait a second. It's like, did the water go out? No. Whew. I'm like, come on, the water can't go out now. I haven't even had time to do anything. Ah. It's been such a terrible run, I would say. It's been a terrible run so far. Not good. The only thing I can hope for is that maybe the electricity stays on for a little bit. But it's not looking good for Joe Mama. It's not looking good. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, we're hungry. We're slowly losing a little bit of weight. So we should probably get our ass up and find something to eat. I don't know if it's like paranoia or something, but I feel like I'm very scared of leaving the upstairs area. Because I'm scared of zombies, but realistically, the only room I should be worried about is like the main room. I really do need to do something about that, don't I? I keep forgetting. What can I do? I can't... Like, maybe I could board up the windows? Maybe? Maybe that's why I need to do, board them up. I don't know if you can board up the big ones. I'm full, allegedly, but I'm still not actually gaining any weight. Alrighty. You'll love to see it. I'll take some alcohol wipes then. It's better than nothing. And continue to read. I don't know, I guess like if I take down the windows that are broken and replace them with like wooden wool, it kind of has a vibe. Like it is kind of a vibe. Don't get me wrong. But I just wanted to have all my windows. I feel like that's a flex. I feel like if you went to like the Zomboid convention and you said, yeah, I'm 6 months in and I have all the windows, the Gigamart in Best Point. Honey, people would be like, really? You have all the windows? The ones that spawn with? The vanilla windows? The version windows? Yeah. I do. I have all the windows in the Gigamart. And you're like, jealous bitch. Clover, hello. Hello, hello. How are you? How's it going? I keep thinking I don't have any shoes on. That's a bit of a bother. Also, dang, your Twitch is popping off now, right? Maybe. Maybe. Allegedly. I don't know. I feel like there's been some weird people on Twitch though. Like Twitch has some weird people. And I am not really used to that. I'm used to nobody. So, we welcome the weird people, but some really weird people. What's been happening over there? Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I have to say, Twitch has a much different, like, bot problem than Kick. The bot problem on Twitch is, like, unique. It's unique, yeah. So that's also been an adjustment. Okay, I can hotwire this car now. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know. Just weird. It's hard to describe. It's just some weird people. Oh, wow. This is like a really good van. Holy shit. Is this better than my citrate wave? Citrate wave? Whatever that is. Well, at least we have a spare van if we need one. That's fucking epic. It's got so much fuel. Speeding ticket? We'll ignore that. Hey, it's the apocalypse. We don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about that. What about stuff? Do we have anything here? Alright, we need to get rid of all this stuff. 125. Man, I miss trailers. Ugh. I miss trailers. Yeah. How am I supposed to play this without trailers? They're so good. How are we this morning? I'm good. How are you? How are you doing this morning? I'm a little bit... I don't think I'm like that tired. I'm a little bit tired. But something exciting is that yesterday when I was at the chemist, I was putting in my order for the medication, my allergies. I was noticing at the desk they had these like this like box of like sleep things. And these little tabs that you put over your nose to open up like the airways to stop you from snoring. I was so excited about that. I was like, what the heck? I've been seeing them on like TikTok and stuff. I think they have different ones on like that people have been ordering, but this one was more like a band-aid that you put over your nose. It wasn't like the fancy like metal ones, because some people it's like you put these two metal things and they just clip on. I don't know. It's like I think it all gets the job done. It's just a little bit different. So I wore that to bed last night. And I was like, oh, wait, maybe I'll like get a better sleep. We'll see. I don't know. I was like, oh, we'll just try it. See how it goes. Yes, junk drawer. And my junk drawer is almost full. How about we take a bag of chips? Oh, salt and vinegar. So good. I crave that mineral. Alright. How are we doing with this van? Is this like full? There's not as much fuel on this van, so we might take it to the petrol. Wait, what the fuck? Where the fuck did you come from? Oh my god. I still have to like... Wait, was there a zombie there? Oh my god, there's a zombie there! Whoa. Where are you coming from? What is this? What is happening? I'm actually genuinely, considerably, literally, monumentally confused. There's another one! Okay guys, what is happening here? What is happening here? This is not... I do not feel safe in my own neighborhood at all. What's next in the rotation? In terms of the games? I was like, maybe I'll play a bit of League today, maybe. We shall see, we shall see. they coming from? I don't like it. Yeah, character's like, ew, it smells. Yeah. Yes, it does. Alright, well, clearly there's some more neighborhood people I need to get rid of. So I guess we're just gonna go down Main Street today and just try and get rid of the randoms. Sounds like a good deal to me. My character's not doing too badly, considering, which is good. Yeah. No other games or art streams planned for the future? Make it sound like I'm gonna die. No, I think this week was just like a reset, you know? A reset, take a little break, take some steam off of like the commission we just did, and chillax. But yeah. Zoya, hello. What's up, what's up? Yeah, so next week should be like more art stuffs. Which reminds me, I should probably put up a thing for Patreon. What was the commission on, by the way? It was Wonder Woman. Yeah, it was Wonder Woman. Superhero. A superhero lady. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Like, I feel it coming on. That's another thing, my eyes have been like kind of watering. What are the deets? How's it going? Good. I'm going good, Zoya. How are you? How are you doing? What's up with you? What's new with you? Was it the waterfall situation all over again? No, like it was really good. It's just that, you know, if I've just come off of like being burnt out and I feel like I'm kind of like recouped from that, I'm just gonna ease back into it instead of going like back to back to back again. I'm fine, thanks for asking. That's good. Very nice, very nice. Where am I from? I am from Australia. Australia. I'm Australian. Not to be confused with Austria, which a great deal of people do confuse. I don't know, I think I am tired actually. Yeah. How about you? Where are you from? Where do you hail from? Hitherto. Okay. There's like 3 zombies there. Do you play solo or multiplayer? I'm playing solo at the moment. Yeah. I haven't really had like the experience of like playing on like a big server or anything. I've never been able to find a server that like just started, for instance. Which I feel like would be pretty fun to do, but yeah. Oh, you're from the United States. What's up? Must be kind of late. Must be kind of late for you. I'll play multiplayer, but I have no one. If you want, we can team up. I think I just kind of prefer playing single player at the moment. Yeah. I am a single player because you know what? You know what's so good about single player? You can fast forward the time. You can fast forward the time. And sometimes it's like hard to give that up. Because the reading in this game is mental. It is crazy business. Related to Steve Irwin. Clover? One day if I ever have like a page, it's probably going to say that and people are going to be very confused. What do you do besides streaming for a living? What do I do besides streaming for a living? I create art. I am an artiste. I draw things. People pay me to draw them things. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty nice. Yeah, there's a few zombies there. I feel like the new stealth system, it's like you're supposed to use the fog or something, or like the fog is supposed to make it easier to stealth or something, but I can't really tell. If anything, I feel like it's nerfing me. So I don't know if this is supposed to help the player in any sense, because I'm not feeling it right now. Oh, I also have an artist. Can I share you some of my artwork as well? Oof, I'm really a little bit busy at the moment, so I can't look right this second. But if you have like a link tree or something, or if you have a name, if you make art, where do you post it? Like Instagram or something? I think people usually do Instagram, right? Instagram is all the rage. Or even Threads. Actually, a lot of people use Threads too. Can you rate it how it is? Because I meant to get some reviews. Get reviews from one of the artists. Yeah, like I said, where do you post your stuff from? But also, I mean, what even is like the point of like reviews and stuff? Or like someone telling you if you're like good or bad, for instance. Like, I don't know. Can you share your Instagram? I'll send it. See, Clover, this is what I was talking about. Yeah. It's always like the same old thing. It's always the same old thing. It's really quite interesting. Yeah. See that, yeah, there they go. It's always like some kind of I don't know. Like at this point I don't know if it's like bots. I think it's like real people, but they just want to scam you. Like legitimately. It's like every single person. That's so like it's so fucking weird. It's every single person. Zoya, have the day you deserve. Have the day you deserve. It's like the fact that it's always I need your Discord. I need your Instagram. It's like, yeah. Is that, like, I feel like you can probably tell that like from the first message I'm a bit like I feel like I already know what you're gonna say or like how this is gonna go down. I think even just before I had someone trying to scam me on DeviantArt. Dude, the scammers are like prolific at the moment. Someone on DeviantArt was like, "Oh my god, I saw your Wonder Woman picture, and I was wondering if I could commission you." And I was like, "Yeah, you can commission me." And yeah, just you know, VGen. I'm on VGen. Commission me on VGen. And then it's like, here's a link to my reference pictures, and then I'm like, oh, it's great that you have reference pictures, but you can actually put them into VGen when you commission me so that like it's all in the same area and it's like easier for like both of us. Stops responding. It's at the point where it's like I don't even care if that was like a real person who like wanted to commission me. If it's too much effort that like you can't be bothered going to VGen and doing it, or because I was thinking like, okay, this is a point where if they insist that I click the link, or if they insist that I follow that or something, or do it their way, then the jig is up. But if they don't do like the thing, like then they didn't really want to, you know? Like, oh, you can't be bothered going to VGen? Then I do not care. So, yeah, I don't know. It's too much effort for someone to go through. But yeah. Literally the same script yet. It's like the same kind of thing where it's like I even think that one of the people, it was like a thing where maybe it is a bot and it's like they go, okay, person playing game, so you have like timed messages of like, hey, how are you? And then I'm good, thanks. And they like judge like how long maybe it would take for someone to answer it, and then they script in the next message to come on like a timer, and it'll be like, oh, you know, yada yada. Like the other day, it was like I asked them something, and oh, what is that? Is that a hike? No, it's not. Oh, fuck's sake! It's a bad backpack. I want a good backpack. I don't know how to describe it. It was like I was saying things that like weren't really following what they were asking, because I was just like pretending that they didn't exist, to be honest. And they were still like responding as if I had answered the things as per like their script. That's kind of how it felt to me anyway. So I was immediately like, yeah, this person's a bit cooked. So then it's like in between all like the fake people, And then like the weirdos. There's just so many weirdos on Twitch. Like just absolutely like freakazoid weirdos. You know, I don't like it. At least on Kick, it's like the most laziest shit ever, where it's just some person just like copy and pasting the same fucking spiel. It's like, okay, well at least that's obvious. But in terms of like some of these other people, they really try to like socially engineer you. Because like, who the fuck does that? Who the fuck is like, oh my god, you're an artist? Can you rate me as an artist? Who the fuck does that? Go to fucking Reddit and do that shit. Dumbass. Because it's like, you don't even know if I'm a good artist either. You're just gonna let some strange person just because they're an artist too? So weird. And it's like, dude, I tell you, the amount of these people who are like, oh, I make branding for streamers. They all have the same shitty ass AI profiles. I've seen, because I remember one time when I was first introduced to them, I checked one of their Instagrams out. It's always the same exact like style, and oh my god, it's so fuck ugly. And it's just like, you're not an artist actually, but the amount of people, I don't know if it's like these people have been led by some YouTuber. Hold on, I'll be back. Anyway, I guess the Twitch scam's more worked out. It could be, yeah, it could be. I don't know what the difference would be. Maybe Twitch, it's like, I don't know, more people or something? This Kick is a newer platform, the bad stuff is more basic. It could be that, yeah, it could be. Although I don't know how new Kick really is anymore. Kick's probably been around for like, what, 5 years now? Is that still new? I guess Twitch has been around for like over 10 years. Alright, trying to make sure that the area is kind of a little bit empty. I really don't like the fog. The fog is really not my style. I don't like it. It's a little bit too foggy. I can't tell where the fuck I'm going. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, eh? Could it be like... Yeah, so as I was saying before I left, all these people who have like the same old like AI, I don't even know what they call themselves, but it's just like, I don't know if they were like led astray by some YouTuber who was like, yo, this is easy money, but I don't know. And also, I also get suspicious when some people are like right off the bat like, hey, I'm a girl too. I know maybe I shouldn't, but like immediately when I see that, I'm usually suspicious of that immediately. I feel like that feels to me like someone pretending to be like a woman, and not in like a ho they're trans. No, like that feels to me like a man who lives in fucking Thailand or something, who is like, I'm gonna pretend to be a woman to socially engineer this person. Because I feel like if you go like, oh yeah, I'm a girl, I do branding, like check out my Instagram, and you see it's the same old shit that like every other AI person has, and it's like, I'm not saying that women don't do AI shit, but there's just a vibe to it. I don't know. It's just my spidey senses tell me something's a bit off. But hey, I don't know, it could be a girl. I think in my experience, it's just like, most people don't just come online into chats and just start going, I'm a girl, ha 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 ha. Yeah, even if like I'm a girl and shit, I just don't think that like that's something that like women do. Like announcing your gender like that just feels kind of weird. I don't think people need to do that anyway. And it shouldn't even be a thing where it's like you treat people differently because of that, but I think that's just like a thing that happens. So yeah, the AI has got a lot worse, which means they're getting a lot better at scamming now. Yeah, like it's scary that sometimes they now the emails like they can come through the filters and stuff as well. A wood axe! Oh my god. That's pretty good. Wait, did I check the back of this car? Did I just get another wood axe? Oh, holy shit. That's good. That is some good shit. Well, it'd be more better if we didn't have like the fire department. I'm really gonna go there one of these days. But yeah. Social engineering skills have grown. They have. Yeah. Like the catfishing TV shows. It's like, yeah, it can be funny and shit. Sometimes like watching that and it's like the most ridiculous thing ever, but it really is like such a malicious industry, I don't know, a malicious like attack that people do. And it really sucks. And it's like these things can happen to like everyone. I hate how like oh dude, I've been hearing like some scams that have been going around. Like there's someone who said that the amount of people where it's like somebody calls them and it seems to be their bank. Oh my god, there's a zombie here too. It appears to be the bank because they were able to use the phone number and pretend that they are that person, which is insane that that's even like they're able to do that, right? And so they call the person gets scared because they're like, yo, someone's stolen your identity, all your shit's out, you need to like do this and that in order to save your money. And there was this one woman who was telling a story about how she had been told to go to her local branch. So then she goes to her local branch and then the person on the phone is like, actually, oh shit. Then the person on the phone is like, oh fuck. Actually, this local branch that you just went to, it's under investigation for fraud. And now that you're here, you're actually a part of that investigation. Fuck. So we need you to go in, take out all your money, and see if they let you do it. And if they let you do it, then you have to give us that money because it's actually like evidence. So this woman, she does it. She goes home with the money and they say, we'll have a courier come and pick up the money. A guy comes to her house. She gives him the money, like $8,000, $10,000. And then it's like, oh, it's a scam. How fucking scary is that? I mean, it's also kind of like, yeah, it was a really like sad video because she was crying a lot and she was like, dude, I know I'm stupid, and it was just so sad like how like scams can make people feel so much like shame, regret, and to lose that much money from something like that is just like horrendous. Like, yeah, whatever, like intelligence aside or whatever the fuck, like sometimes they get you when you're in a vulnerable moment and you know, you feel this pressure, they put this pressure on you to act quickly because you won't think. Actually, an AI that runs off 2 wombats and a dingo. I'm eco-friendly. Oh, you're eco-friendly. Oh, okay, that's good. Speaking of which, what's the digits of your credit card? I need it for research to compare to other Australian credit cards. Math research. It's math. Well, too bad for you. I can't read numbers. Numbers? Don't know them. Scaling or something. You think you hate mathematics? You don't even know mathematics. Love that. Okay, we came here to like fucking fuel up, didn't we? Can't always have your walls up. I know, it's like, cause like even sometimes when you're like looking at emails, for instance, it's like sometimes something just gets through the fucking cracks, you know? That's just like, we're just vulnerable to that stuff sometimes. Alright, I hope I don't die here. Dear Jesus. Actually, you know what, if I die, I'm not gonna be that upset because low-key there's another mod I want to try getting. But, oh well. Sometimes we just trust people implicitly, it's seen as a fault, but honestly, it's people who ruin that mindset. Yeah. I mean, to me personally, I'm like, listen, if the bank calls me and is like, yo, you gotta do this shit, man, like this shit's fucked, bro. They're totally gonna talk like that, by the way. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna call you back and make sure that this is like this is the bank. They're not gonna like care, and it's like, oh well, you need to do. What if you need to do something like ASAP? It's like, well, I don't know. I'd rather I don't know. I'd rather just like do my best to be sure, I guess. I feel like it wouldn't take that long to just call them back. Wait. Yep, zombies again. Oh my god, I'm eating! Oh my god, eat the cake quicker! Eat it quicker! Eat it quicker! Holy shit, she does not know ball. You don't know how to eat cake quickly? Oh, oh my god, this is so bad. Oh. So, the world is no longer a high trust society. Yeah, it's not. It's so bad, isn't it? It's gotten so bad. Yeah. It's like you hear old people talk about like how like things used to be. But then those same old people also are like, well, the way things are now is because of black people, you know? That legitimately the old people would be like, you used to be able to ride your bicycle down the neighborhood and say hi to Mrs. Todd and Mr. and Mrs. Finger licking, and well, now you just can't ride your bike down the fucking the laneway without being worried about the, you know, the other folks, because they're always like, oh, it was when the segregation went down. Actually, we just crime just went up. You know, it's like these fucking racist people. And to be honest, it also like in a way though wasn't that safe. Like I feel like back then being like a serial killer and shit, way easier, right? Like the amount of like old people who are like, oh yeah, that guy, fuck, what was his name? The guy who like picked up random women and then like fucking murdered them? Or something, what was his name? But yeah, you'll hear old people be like, oh yeah, shit. Yeah, I know that guy. He asked me to come into his car one time and I said no, respectfully, because I'm a respectful woman. And it's like, Grandma, you might have just died. You might have. I don't know. Australia, how do they treat the indigenous peoples? That like how conservatives and old people treat minorities here? Oh god, I feel like I've talked about this a few times, but I'm happy to talk about it again. It's bad. It's really bad here. Basically the indigenous Australians mostly live like in central Australia, I suppose. Oh, I mean, it's really complicated. Like, where do you want me to start? Basically, like, the amount of indigenous Australians who, like, they're put in, like, jail or something and they die in jail, it's, like, very severe. Like for some reason they go to jail. Maybe, like, they've been outside drinking, disturbing the peace or whatever. Police take them into custody, and the amount of indigenous Australians who die under police custody is, like, severe. I've never like read further into it or anything. Like I haven't like researched it properly, but I mean, it's the police. It's like I'm not really gonna like go, oh well, maybe the indigenous Australian, maybe the pizza was violent or something. You know, I'm not gonna say that. I think that they are mistreated tremendously, and you know, we had like this vote where it was like, oh, do we want to put indigenous Australians as part of like a consultancy, like a consulting committee of indigenous Australians who can like, if the government wants to do something with a piece of land or like, I don't know, do something and like they can consult them on like whether it's a good idea or like what the impact would be and yada yada yada, and like, you know, giving the indigenous Australians a voice to, you know, voice their concerns about things. Like there's communities where they survive fishing in rivers, like literally, and then the rivers are dried up because of like potato farms, and so there's whole communities of people that can't live because they lived off the land. And so that's kind of like what the voice would have been good for. But so many, I was shocked at how many people voted no. because it was like a referendum or vote or something where it was up for the public to decide, and I think it was like, I'll look it up actually. Statistics on the voice vote, Australia. The voice referendum? Voice referendum. National results. Yeah, only 39.9% of Australians were in favour of implementing the voice change. 39%. That means the overwhelming majority of Australians did not want Indigenous Australians to have a committee voice. Like, to be clear, I mean, I don't really remember. There was a lot of misinformation though that happened there, because guess what? If some fucking big oil company wants to go and fuck up a local koala place, and the Indigenous Australians were like, hey, fuck you, like, fuck you, we're not doing that, like here's everything that's bad about that. Of course they're gonna put out all this misinformation so people vote no, because it would get in the way of their fucking finances. I think this is, perhaps Rosewood? It's either Rosewood or the place next to the Rosewood. Yeah. Yeah, there like it came out like right after. There was like a RMIT did like a study or something and was like, hey, we actually found out that there's all this misinformation. None of this shit is true. Yet it was published, or whatever you want to call it. Publicated? I don't know. And yet it was brought up. All this lies and shit. I think a lot of people were misled by that stuff. What was the vibe growing up, like news and stuff? Well, like, school was pretty educational when it came to like the history and like what was done to the Indigenous Australians. So as far as like that stuff, I think it was pretty good, but not everyone really. I suspect like not everyone really got the education that like I had. I mean, I didn't go to a special school or anything, but I imagine like private schools might be a bit different with it because, you know, they're probably a lot less like liberal and shit. Oh shit, I was not pointed the right way, I almost died. Shit, I almost did it again. What's up with me? Yeah, so like that, for that aspect, I think I had it pretty good. As far as like the education went. But like people like our parents, for instance, they would not have been taught nearly like as much as what we were taught. So it's like it's a much more recent thing. The education we got about like the history and actually being like, I mean, I'm sure it's biased in one way, but it's like honest. And I don't think we were too young to be hearing about like crazy shit. Like, I mean, sure, they didn't tell us about like, you know, rape and stuff like that when we were kids. They just sort of talked about like, I guess, just like factually what happened. But like when you get to high school, then it gets a lot more like your teachers are a lot more like candid about some of the stuff that's happening. But I think once you get to high school, it's not really talked about as much. It's more of like a primary school thing. I remember in primary school we watched like this movie called The Rabbit Proof Fence. And I think it's called that because they made a big fence to segregate or something, like from my memory. But the real thing is that they wanted to stop the Indigenous Australians from breeding like rabbits. I think that's like where the name comes from. And so there was this like thing called like I don't remember what it was called, but there was this countrywide like initiative to separate Indigenous children from their parents and putting them into white families so that you could like breed out the Indigenous parts of them. This wasn't that long ago either, by the way. yeah, so like, so there's so many people who like now, who are like, hey, I'm an Indigenous Australian, but it's like, you can tell that they are a product of that time, that generation. You know, and like they'll look at their lineage and stuff, and it's like, yeah, you can tell from like their lineage, their genetics and shit that, yeah, that's what happened to like their parents and stuff, or maybe their grandparents or some shit. I don't remember. And like, yeah, I just can't imagine that. You have children and they get taken away from you by the fucking white man, so they can go live with white people and potentially get with white people and then be bred out or whatever. Like, what? This is a thing that happened. And then we had the White Australia policy, which was, gosh, maybe in like the 70s or some shit. Wait, let me kill this guy and figure out what time that was. Because I feel like the White Australia policy was like, when was the White Australia policy introduced? Dude! What? 1901, but then it ended completely in... I was dismantled between 49 and 73? Oh. Anyway, so there was a policy to basically import as many like white European people as they could, I think. It was like, we need to get more white people in the country because, you know, according to like the old Brits, it was like, oh yeah, we got too many coloured folk in this country, we need to get some white people. So they imported like Italians, fucking, you know, Europeans and shit. That's why we actually have a lot of like European architecture in some places because of like the immigration. Actually kind of interesting how that had that effect on it, but again, obviously very fucked up. Can you imagine if you didn't get the proper education and environment, you could have grown up thinking the older folk and the conservative like in another universe, you could have grown up thinking another way. Nice spooky to think about. Getting properly educated about these issues, kind of lucky. Well, it's like, yeah, to us it's like, oh, we got proper education. To the people who didn't get that, they're like, you're brainwashed. They're like, oh, you act like both sides kind of think of one and the other as the same, in the same kind of way, except I think that overall it's much better to be empathic towards these people who actually endured really fucked up circumstances that do not just stop at the time that they happen but ripple through time and have domino effects on future generations. That to me just like fucking makes sense. Whereas white conservatives are like, oh well, they're just, you know, they're milking it, you know, they're milking it. They're milking something that happened for almost a century. A century, man. Probably even, well, way longer than a century. Centuries, I think. Actually, I don't remember. I'm super bad at dates. I really am. I haven't revisited this stuff since. So I don't know. I think Australia was invaded in like 1800s or something. All right. When was Australia colonized? Hold on, my phone's 1788. Okay, close. Hold on, I need to. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god. Beep boop beep boop beep beep beep. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, I don't, it's like, it's also like the opinion, like the general opinion of like Indigenous Australians has not been good at all. Like, everyone kind of views them as like alcoholics and shit, and like probably think of them as dole bludgers and shit like that. Or even scholarships. People think that like people who are Indigenous Australians, Torres Strait, sorry, Torres Strait Islanders. No wait, those are different things. Whatever. I'm getting confused with the terminology, but basically if you're an Indigenous Australian, you get like certain, I don't know, I'm not gonna say privileges. It's not even reparations, man. I even heard some people who are Indigenous Australians didn't get shit. They didn't get shit. So like this whole like attitude of like, oh well, why do you get to have a free pass and I have to pay for my schooling? And it's like, they're not getting free passes most of the time. And even if they do, it's because they're literally... Oh yeah, I've got another thing to say. But it's because they're literally at a significant disadvantage. And they need some form of extra funding and help. And to add on to that, Clover, medical outcomes. Indigenous Australians have like 10 times more mortalities, like early I don't know, less life expectancy, worse medical outcomes than like a normal like white person. They just have less. I don't like, yeah, I don't even know like where that comes from, like why it's like that, but that's how it is. And you know, there's like a lot of medical like bias as well. Like you like to think that doctors and shit are like competent, good, and like they're not racist. I don't know if it's like inherently like a malicious racism, but there's like certain things that, you know, biases that you're not aware of. Like for instance, if you're checking if someone's breathing, you check to see if their lips are blue. That doesn't work for people of color. When a person of color cannot breathe, the normal ways to check is based on like white bodies. So when you come across a body that is not white, you don't get those same markers. And people aren't educated on what the markers for different people is. So that's like a form of like medical bias that a lot of practitioners need to be aware of. So, yeah. Everything cool? Cool as a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber. Nah, Caleb was just telling me about some stuff. Some stuff happening with him. Some things going on. Me personally though, my eyes are like watering. I don't know why. I don't know why, but my eyes are watering today. God, I hope it's not allergies coming soon. Sooner than expected. I mean, winter is like about to be over in a month. Right? Yeah. Yeah. How is Caleb these days? He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. My car's down here. Yeah, I think he's been pretty good, I would say. Not much is really, not much is really new. Not much has changed. He is, however, getting a suit fitted next week. And I'm coming with him to do that. So that's exciting. That's a little bit exciting. I think he's pretty excited for it too. He's been working out a ton. His, dude, I tell you, one of the shirts that he bought like years ago, it's a beautiful shirt. I love it. It's like this black and gold that has like leaves on it. It's like a Hawaiian shirt, but it's like, it's a nice Hawaiian shirt. And dude, the parts around his arms, they're too tight now. So yeah, I'm just like, oh. It's so funny. Oh, we got a mirror for our gym as well. It was so nice. Yeah, his workplace had like this fat ass mirror that they just hadn't been using. They just never used it. I don't know why they even had it in the first place. And he was like, hey, can I have it? They just gave it to him. So We have a mirror in our gym. It's very nice for lifting and for checking yourself out, okay? That hay fever or all the new allergies that you learned about, they get ready to pounce. My doctor said that I should see some benefits from it when springtime comes around, so we'll see. But yeah. Suit marriage? Say what? Yes, because we're eloping. We're eloping and I'm very excited. Say what? Too tight? Humble brag, eh? No. No. I mean, hey, he's been putting in a lot of effort into it. I'm really proud of him. He's a funny guy. Hey, for real, girl, spill the tea. I've been talking about it. It's not like I haven't been keeping it a secret or anything. It's yeah, at the end of the year we're gonna go and we're gonna elope. We're gonna get married. Finally, we're gonna make this official, yeah? Yeah, it's not really many plans at, like, per se. It's gonna be very, like, low-key. It's very low-key. I was just like, I just want photos. So, I want flowers and I want photos. Dude, we didn't even think about cake. That's how low-key it is. It was like, we were like, are we cutting a cake? Like, the fuck? I don't know what we're doing about that. So, yeah. So I guess not, but I don't know. I'm not really like fussed about like all the traditions, like the traditions that you do at like a wedding. I just wanted photos. I'm like a big photo person. God, who doesn't love some good photos? So that's all I want. Am I still losing weight? I am. Well, that's sad. But yeah, I guess it was like all this misinformation about like the Indigenous Australians and like the thing, meaning that they'd have like all this power in government, and people were worried that that would go wrong because everyone views every single Indigenous person as being an alcoholic, a drug addict, and like a domestic abuser or whatever other like things you want to put on them. And so I think that really clouded a lot of people's judgment, because when you look at like New Zealand, like I think they've managed to preserve the culture so much better, and I think it's because, from my understanding, Maori people get to have more of a say in like what happens. And so if, you know, someone is like, hey, we want to demolish this beautiful piece of land for a fucking car park or a Costco, I don't know. I don't know the details of like how it works in New Zealand like at all, but I already have 2 pillows. Okay, I'll just have a third pillow. Why not? Why the bloody hell not? Well, you know what I mean? Ugh. Like my friend who like, I think lived in New Zealand for a long time, who lives in Australia now. In fact, yeah, I think everyone I know who like used to live in New Zealand all say the same thing. They're like, it's really different here. Not in a good way. So, there you have it. Yeah, people are extremely racist here. It fucking sucks. Rock candy? I'll take that. Oh shoot! Wait, did I read? Oh fuck. Fuck. Oh no, I didn't read agriculture. Cooking, carving. You know, actually, let's take a moment to listen to the radio and see. Actually, that reminds me, we need to buy the flowers. I want to get fake flowers. I want a fake bouquet of flowers. I mean, I guess some people, they take real flowers and then they dry them and they like, I don't know, do something with dried flowers from their wedding, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I really haven't thought about it. Well, I have, but yeah. Kay isn't racist, she's woke. Dude, if if that's woke, then I guess I'm fucking woke then. I don't think it's that radical to think that, hey, not every Indigenous Australian is the same, but also even the ones who are dealing with mass generational trauma, they're dealing with like a lot of shit. So, you know, like if you see like a TikTok by an Indigenous Australian, the comment section, I always say it's comment section is full of people just saying the most racist shit. And it's not even like the old people, it's like the young people too. I don't even know where it comes from because I'm pretty sure in my generation, we're not like that. Alright. But yeah. Some red velvet cake is obviously required. I would love that. Y'all even getting store cake? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. It would be. I did think about a store cake, or like maybe. I don't know, but I don't know if anyone wants to transport that. The alpha awareness keeps going down by being a decent person is now woke now. I think it's just been. I don't know. I feel like it's just the wokeness. When I think of like a woke person, I'm sorry, but I definitely think of like there's like a certain type of person I think about, and I'm saying it's not me. Like I wouldn't even call myself woke. I just think that. Yeah, like it's like you said, like it really is like just having empathy, the ability to see yourself in the shoes of another person. I guess that's just a radical thing now, isn't it? Because everyone's so self-absorbed. That is just life. Life is when I actually didn't do anything wrong and it's everyone else who's wrong. Yeah. Dude, where are all these zombies coming from? Can you actually, like, tell me where the fuck this is happening? Why are they all down here? Where do they come from? Stop following me. It's not okay. I'm a single woman in a big city. Okay, well, I'm gonna say, funnily enough, my injury seems to be doing pretty good, so we might go back to the warehouse tomorrow. See how that's turned out. But for now, I'm kind of just collecting cars like they're infinity stones. I guess. Not for any good reason. I really need to fucking get rid of all the zombies in my area. What's she got? Narissa D. Yes. Yeah, there's a few zombies there still. There's a zombie here. I like how some of them, they just sit down, they just don't give a fuck. If I was your maid of honor, I'd pick peonies. How close was it to picking good flowers? Peonies. You see, I like the look of peonies, but the smell I don't like. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, there's some peonies that I think in Australia that I don't like. The term is like egocentric, right? Oh, yeah. Big on that. But you can only understand things in relation to your own experience and your own feelings, not someone else's. Yeah, it's so bad. I think it's only just gonna get worse too. Really bad. I think my friend was saying it's impossible for like a lot of people to not be egocentric. And I was like, I don't want to believe that. I want to believe that everyone has the ability to maybe not be egocentric, but you never know. You never know, I guess. I guess I just like people to be a bit nicer. And that's why I kind of think that's like kind of my take about like the Ariana Grande stuff that's happening. I think people are just like there's a lot of people who are like way too, what's the word? People think that because they don't like someone or they perceive someone to be an evil or a bad person, then that gives them the license to be as nasty as they want to an individual, to a human being, just simply because they don't like them. And part of me, I wonder if this has come about because of the way that politics has gone. In that, like, you know, you get these really nasty politicians who, you know, like Trump, where it's basically socially, extremely socially acceptable to be like, I hate Donald Trump, I think he should die, yada yada yada. And it's like, I don't even necessarily, like, think I'm gonna police people on how they feel about someone like Donald Trump, right? Because he is a man in a tremendous amount of power, doing a tremendous amount of things, and it's like, wow, you know? It's like, wow. I really need to log into my Twitch on there. I really need to do that. But I feel like this attitude has bled into like every other facet of life, where it's like, I hate this person and I don't care what the outcome is. I just care that I put out like that I hate them and that I think this should happen, and yet wait. Yo, this person's ban evading. That's actually crazy. Wow, Twitch is some crazy tech. Oh my god. Anyway, that's like kind of a thing I think, like, people are just like too comfortable with some of this stuff. Like on like one hand, it's like I totally understand being upset, especially if you're close to something like, you know, you have like an eating disorder, you probably know intimately like what comes with that and what that looks like and how that feels to be. So I think for people who like have that experience, I understand like their rage in a way. But ultimately, I kind of think that I don't think the way to go about the situation with Ariana, and if she has an ED, allegedly, I don't think the way of going about that is saying that she looks scary or she looks disgusting or she looks like, you know, all sorts of like verbs or whatever that you can think of that describe her in a negative way. I don't think that's actually going to help anyone who is seeing her and considering living the lifestyle that she may live or something. Because if you think about it, a lot of people are like, I just want to talk to her fans. I just want to talk to the little girls who follow her and who love her, and I just want to make sure that they know that that's not a goal. And you know what I think of that? I think, girl, if these are her fans you're trying to talk to, they're not gonna fucking listen to you if you say Ariana is a bitch. That's like that's their queen that you're talking about. You're not gonna get through to someone if you're saying that their idol is a cunt. Okay? At that point, I genuinely feel like those people are just, they're either too stupid to talk about the subject, or they are just milking the drama, the tea, for their own social media clout. That's like the only things I can think of. Because when I think about the situation, I think, well, why is everyone dogpiling on one person? First off, what do we get out of that when we dogpile one single person about something that they're probably going through? And I don't know. It's like so many people are convinced that this is like a malicious thing, you know? What do you think is the best route? Do you think she has an image disorder or something? I think, in my personal opinion, how could you not? When you're someone like a person who is a child star, who grew up in the industry, who has been in the public eye for such a long time, probably scrutinized by your body and stuff for such a long time, and, you know, who knows what else she's gone through, you know, working for Nickelodeon? Who knows what she had to endure growing up? Now, I'm not saying that you, just because you endured a hard time, then you're allowed to do harm on others. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think she is, if she has that issue, she is a victim of a industry standard that still remains a standard to this day in 2026. And so it makes me wonder, like, I bet you all the fucking people who like consistently like enforce these stereotypes, or not even stereotypes, like these standards, all these people are breathing a sigh of relief, because you know what, this is the reason why people are dogpiling Ariana. The general public does not have a single person or a name to pinpoint and be angry at for why the beauty standards are the way that they are. Ariana, however, is like an example of that. She's like somebody who is, and a lot of people would say, is upholding those standards and even taking them to the extremes. And I think there's no denying that there is going to be an impact that she will have on her fans, because, you know, we talked about parasocial relationships a lot, and this is not a situation where that doesn't come into play. That definitely comes into play. And I do worry about like the people who follow her, who think that it's normal, because I think we can all agree, without even knowing what's wrong, I think we can all agree that something is wrong. But I think like without knowing, and you know, the thing about eating disorders as well, if like on that topic, is that they are such a sensitive disorder. One of the highest, actually the highest mortality rate of any psychiatric disorder. The people who have to deal with eating disorder, like the professionals who have to like talk to people about them, those people have to go under extensive like research and like training, because it is such a sensitive and complicated thing to handle. And what I think is that the general public having these takes about it, I don't think the general public has ever been good at actually talking about like mental illness and stuff like that. The general public has never been good at that. You think about like Britney Spears, Kanye West. Yeah, Kanye's a shit, but he's also like, he's a shit. I don't like him. He's suffering, and even the people in his life can't help him. Again, I'm not saying that to excuse anything. I'm just saying that like, holy shit, it's fucked up. And then like think about Britney Spears. Suddenly everyone's like, actually, let's take away her autonomy again. Like, why is the conversation, like, everyone has just, like, even if people are joking about it, there's just such a general, like, apathy towards, like, everything that's happening. And, like, a lot of ableism that comes from, you know, I feel like a lot of people, they've never seen mental illness in their real life or something. I don't know. I think the whole relationship thing, where she should date people in relationships and breaking up, kind of opened the online space, just really talk and have an opinion on her and stuff she should or shouldn't do. Well, I kind of think at the same time, it's like, I think it's like you're right in a way where her relationships, like from the outside, you see like she breaks up with people, she gets with people, she gets engaged with people at a very early stage. So there's definitely some, you can just tell off the face of that, there's something wrong, right? Something is wrong. Like there is like a mess happening there in her personal life that is just so public. But I understand how that in a way invites people in to like speculate, talk, and be like, yo, I know someone in my real life who does exactly the same shit and they are not okay. And people kind of like, yeah, but I just think there's a lot of people who are like pretending that they're concerned or something. And like, here's the thing, none of us can like fix Ariana, none of us can help her. I think it could be harmful, like what a lot of people are saying. So it's like a really tricky situation, but none of her fans can help her, nobody can help her. The problem with Ariana is if she has a disorder or something like that, if that were to be true, she would have to have the ability to see it in a way that isn't like positive. Because I think it's a lot like maybe being like a drug addict or an alcoholic. It's like, you can't help those people unless they actually want help. Like, unless they actually see a problem, you can't help them. You can't fix them. And so I think, like, all this talk about, like, we just want Ariana to be okay, but also in the same breath being like, she looks fucking weird. It's, like, very high school bitchy. It just doesn't make sense. That's what I think, anyway. Yeah, but there's some other things I'm curious about that I don't know much about, because I haven't really dived that deep into the world of, like, eating disorders or the difference between that and disordered eating and stuff. But I think people keep saying that eating disorders is like a contagious like social thing. I'm not really sure. Like, I don't have a cement opinion on that. I don't have a cement opinion on that. I'm not sure about that. But it's like, in a way, I wish there was a way to protest the like kind of world that creates these eating disorders, because like I feel like eating disorders is probably a new thing, right? Like, like the cave people did not deal with eating disorders, I think. I'm like, how do we get back to a society where this is not like what we're concerned about? But yeah, I think it's been very clear to me, in my opinion, that Ariana has an interesting relationship with like that stuff. Like, I think she said one time, that there was one time where she was at a donut shop and they served like a donut tray in front of her, and she looked at them and she went, "Oh my god, that's so gross. I fucking hate America. I fucking hate Americans." To like a tray of donuts. That's kind of like, okay, lady, it's donuts. Give us a break. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. I mean, I don't see a tray of donuts and think, I hate America. I don't know. And there was another time where she talked about, like, she was, something she said about obesity. I don't remember, though. But yeah. I don't know. Like, there's other people who are famous people who are very thin. In fact, it's actually been happening quite a lot lately. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne's daughter, Kelly, I think. I think that she said she was on Ozempic or something, and then I think some people started photoshopping her to make her look... I mean, to be fair, she does look very emaciated, but I think some people were photoshopping her to wait... Well, like, using AI to make her look way worse. So yeah. Damn, she had that feeling loaded up saying after seeing... Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just like a little bit like... There's a lot of like circumstantial evidence. Like, apparently she had a Tumblr page and everyone says that she was very like... She'd like... There was content on their page that was very like... ED coded or something. Whatever the fuck that means. I never saw it. There was apparently an Instagram page that people think was hers. That... I don't remember how people kind of figured it out, but once people started saying, hey, this Instagram page looks like it's Ariana's, it went down like as soon as it got found or something. It got taken down. So that's when people were like, oh my god, but who knows? It's like not a sure thing. But the reason why people were so obsessed with the Instagram is because it was a bunch of like pictures of like dinners and stuff, or like foods. But it was like nothing. Someone with an ED. Yeah, I think it was like one other time she posted on her Tumblr that she was having dinner after a show, and it was strawberries and edamame. Damn, my character's not getting any sleep. Fuck. 2:30? Donuts are the best export we got to. Donuts are great. What is the whole coded post fix mean? Coded post fix mean? Oh, it's good to feel like the younger one here. Clover, you don't know what coded means? Yeah, it's like how do I explain it? I feel like I know what, like, I can't, like, explain it. I guess vibes is a good way of doing it, but it's like the code that you would have for something, and then something else can have the code from that. Yeah. Yeah, right? But basically, I don't know. That's my interpretation of it. Hopefully it's right. It's like that thing. So like, I'm like hay fever coded right now. Cause I'm displaying some of the code for you know, my allergies. Does that make sense? As to me. Less female friends. Dude, what do you mean? What does that even mean? You know, more than just male friends are like 6 years behind? That's crazy. That's crazy. Not me. Not me. Male friends are 6 years behind. Damn. Honestly, if you were just... you don't get any of that lingo on, like, your YouTube shorts? Like, at all? That's crazy. That's insane. Alright, let me get rid of this. There we go. Ugh. So I have to go back to the shop today. I have to go get a prescription. Yay. Oh, it was so nice. I went to the shop yesterday. I got my prescription. I bought some salmon. And I had some salmon for lunch. It was so delicious. And today I'm going to have salmon again for lunch. I love it. Salmon, skin on. Oh, I love it. It's so tasty. Yeah, highlight of my week. I ate salmon. I just love salmon. Yeah. But I don't know. It's like... yeah, it's kind of crazy. And then like in Ariana's like latest song or like music video and shit, I feel like it was a clap back at like all the people who have been like saying stuff about her. It's great. You should have like a short take series, like 8-10 minute video on certain topics. Quick, easy, no scripts. Kind of like how you gave your take on Ariana Grande. I think it'd be good. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know where I'd post it though. I feel like... well, I also feel like when it comes to like the Ariana subject, it's something that I'd much rather put down my thoughts a lot more eloquently about, because it's like, it really is such a sensitive topic. But I think like as like a blueprint for like other types of videos, I have thought about it. Yeah. Oh god, thank you, Clover. Sometimes I don't feel that way. Actually, a lot of the time I'm like, does anything I'm saying make sense? Does it make sense? Can people follow me? Not like on social media, but can people follow my thoughts? Because I can't always do that. God, I'm so tired today. Why am I so tired? I think I was meant to get more sleep, but I didn't. Although my cats were very respectful, they did not sleep awkwardly on my legs. Sometimes that wakes me up and I can't get back to sleep. Sometimes it's like, my cats are sleeping in such an awkward manner. It's so bad. But no, they're very good about it this morning. Yeah. Thank God. What else? Might make a cup of tea soon. Might make a cup of tea. I was like, is it weird to play League at this time? It feels like it is. I don't know how I used to play League on stream. Especially like ranked. I probably stopped at a certain point actually. At a certain point I was probably like, yeah, I gotta lock in on ranked and I can't lock in when I'm streaming. Okay, am I still losing weight? I am. God. damn it. Cereal, there we go. Why is the nutrition for this cereal so low? That one's so high. Wait a second. That's a significantly less. Having a couple of talking hair vids with how well you are able to explain your thoughts, you could pull it off. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it, and if I do it, I'd have to like set up a system to figure it out. Yeah. More light, loose, vid, less stressful. Yeah, like how the other people do it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. How they do it. Maybe this one I already ate a bit. Let's eat all of it. Holy shit. I'm still not getting weight. Ocean Valley's gone up, but I guess it's more work. It is. Yeah, I think next week's video is probably gonna be late. Maybe actually. Maybe I can get some stuff done on Saturday. I'm not sure. Yeah, and the thing is, there's so many things that I would love to do with those like videos. Like, there's so much more. What do you call it? Editing and just editing. Really, there's so much more that I want to do that I just kind of can't do because it takes so much time. Feel like a lot more. Like, there's so much more I could be doing, you know. And you know, for those YouTubers who do like what I imagine, like what I think of in my head, what I would want to be like, those people take like a month to do their videos. So, I don't know. At the moment, I just don't know. You know about learning Final Cut. If you ever need help in the future, wouldn't mind helping out. Oh, thanks, Clover. Well, I don't have Final Cut. I have Premiere. I actually used to use Final Cut actually back when I was in high school, but I don't think I did a lot on it. It was very low-key. Do you know low-key? It was very low-key. Alright, we're gonna go back to the fucking warehouse and pray to God that it's not a shit show. Actually. My crowbar... Okay, good thing I figured that out now. We need to get a spare crowbar. Ay ay ay. Be like, yo, I helped out the world famous Katie Draws YouTube channel LLC. Dude. Well, I mean, you could already say that anyway, so... You could say your time here... You don't have to do more. You don't have to do more, Clover. You can already say that. This must be why the zombies keep coming. It's the car. I would say that's probably it. Alright. Let's fucking go get a spare crowbar, bitch. There we go. Nice. This area is so... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so maybe they're coming from Twiggies as well. That's not good. That is really not good. True, I have you on my resume for real. You know, recruiter comes in chat. Yo, yo, Katie, what's up? I heard the big C wants to... Oh my god. The big C wants a job with me. Need to add you on LinkedIn. Fuck LinkedIn, dude. Fuck LinkedIn. LinkedIn sucks, dude. My friend shows me all the crazy shit he sees on LinkedIn. It is insane. What? There's like a special kind of like... Oh, it's disgusting. People on LinkedIn are like, yo, my boss had explosive diarrhea today and this is how I helped him. And the key here is that I'm a very hireable person because I helped my boss with his explosive diarrhea. Okay. Thanks. I don't know. Sometimes I just fucking hate social media. LinkedIn is a kind of special, unique type of social media that I just fucking hate. That shit's fucking... Oh. Boils my blood. I gotta say, I don't like that song. That really intense, like, fucking tragic song. I don't like it. Like, it's too much. It's too much. It doesn't even make me feel, like, emotional. It's just annoying. Also, I've taken the semester off because I'm burnt out. I need to find another gig. Oh no, you're taking the semester off. Well, you know, you got to take your fixes where you can get them. So, you know what? Good on you for listening to yourself and taking care of yourself. Fuck this office hierarchy. Fuck it. That's right. Fuck it. We hate the office. We hate the office. We hate the office. Pardon my French. That is such an old thing to say. Well, I hope you feel recuperated after your little breaky break. I certainly needed mine and it helped me a lot. That's so shit. What even is over there? I don't know. I do hate the office show. We hate the office, UK. We hate the office, UK. See, I told you they are 6 years behind. No, call back. True. Truing. Truing. Alright, we are gonna see just how terrible this alarm was. I'm so fucking excited to see the shit that I'm gonna have to deal with. It's not gonna be good, guys. Kinda sucks because I'm so used to doing something, so it feels odd. Right? It's weird. Dude, that's your sign. You need to get into like something like Zomboid. Makes you feel like you got something to do. It's Friday! Let's fucking go. Or The Sims. The Sims is really good for that too. Although it might be triggering. Actually, yeah, when I was playing The Sims would kind of trigger me because... God, I feel like such a snowflake. But when I play The Sims and there's a part in The Sims 3 where your teenagers will start wanting to learn to drive. And then your parents can teach your kids like how to learn to drive and stuff. And so whenever I'd see that in the game, because like it's worth a lot of like experience points for your sim. So good. So you kind of want to do it because it's just so like worth it. So I'd get so triggered like watching it and stuff. Because I'd be like, fuck, I need to learn how to drive. I don't know how to drive yet. I'd be like, I don't know how to drive. My parents never taught me how to drive. It was just such a miserable time. So I low-key kind of like quit out of the game a couple times. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah. If I can get an editing gig on the side, girl. Oh my god, I would love that for you. You know what, I think I heard Ludwig saying stuff like, oh, you know, if you get a good editor, you should like hold on to them, you know? Because like apparently they're hard to come by. So, not a bad idea. Because there was this one streamer during like the streamer university who was like paying his editor like shit or like beans, man. He was paying him beans. And Ludwig was just like, dude, you know how much editors, like, good editors make? Okay. I want your gloves. No, don't eat me. I want your gloves. Those yellow gloves are sick as fuck. But yeah. Also, your boy be riding his bike and he's not dead yet. You're gonna... You should not have said that. You should not have typed that, Clover. You're gonna jinx yourself. With peace and love. With peace and love, I don't want my boy to die. I'm sorry, I cannot advocate for the use of bikes. I cannot advocate for it. I can't have people in my chat doing it and then not surviving. That would be not conducive to me having chatters. Oh well, as long as you're being safe and stuff. STEM friends, they kind of mean, to be honest. Those artsy people seem more chill. Really? They're mean. You know what? I mean, are they mean or are they just like don't understand social skills? Which I guess would be mean, actually. Yeah. Are they mean or are they just like not good at socializing? No, that's the same thing I just said. No, if you're not good at socializing, you can still be mean. You can still be B-I-T-C-H. Learn how to socialize, man. Other folks can be chill, but some of them can be snobby too. Okay. So far, it doesn't seem too bad. The zombs don't seem too bad out here. I wonder if it will have pulled any away from like the exclusions or whatever it's fucking called, the checkpoint. I do wonder. But so far it seems pretty good. Minimal zombies. I'm happy. STEM. Yeah, I feel like we could have been worse. I'm too social challenged, but it's not excuse. I'm just a little slow, but these people straight up are leaders. Oh. Yeah, I trust your judgment on that. That's kind of shitty then. There's nothing worse. So it's like what's it called? Legally Blonde then. I feel like those people are pretty bitchy, aren't they? I guess it wasn't STEM, it was like law school, but everyone there was extremely snobby in that movie. Is it like Legally Blonde? Are you Elle Woods? Damn. I wonder what it'd be like here. I have a friend who like did like a bunch of STEM stuff, STEMmy stuff, and she's like a joy to be around. So I don't know, some people are just joyful and others like the opposite. They suck the joy out. Like little vampires. Suck the joy. Alright, I think we can drive on up here. Us people are kind of pretentious, but at least they're earnest and not doing it on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Artsy people, they all have we all got opinions, don't we? We have opinions and we think our opinions are right. But an opinion is just an opinion. Oh god, don't even get me started on the teachers. My god. Let me guess, they're all around the corner here? That'd be horrifying. No. Dude, there's like no zombies! That's so epic! That is epic. Wow. Shmeow. Alright. Got the car here. Let's get out. Case in. Okay, we're gonna kill that guy. 100%. Oh, so good. Oh yeah, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking of getting my lashes, curled. Not curled, lifted. Dude, you can go to like an esthetician or whatever. Like these girlies who run like the salons. And they can lift your lashes up. It's really cool. It's like, they have like a thing that they put on your eyelid. And they like coat the lashes to like curl around the thing, and they put on like this product, and it makes it look like you have like mascara on, but you don't. In case anyone was wondering. I was like, I feel like I should get something like that done. When I get some falsies. Because they kind of feel a little bit shitty to wear. And plus, I was having like... Well, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to like the glue. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where the fuck did you come from? So I haven't actually tried false lashes in over a year. So I am thinking I will give them another go. Actually, you know what? I could probably buy some today when I go to the chemist because I think there's one glue that I don't have a reaction to. So, yeah. So what I might do is I might get my... Oh, I'm going to see what's going to happen because I want to... Like, I am in charge of, like, my makeup and my hair for the elopement. I've been practicing doing, like, the hair rollers. I've been practicing with the products. Actually, this weekend, I'm going to do, like, a full-on... Like, what do you call it? Because you know what I've realized is that I actually have, like, a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair and it's actually thick, kinda. Okay, it maybe doesn't look like that right now, but that's because I put on way too much mousse and so it made it all very heavy. So next time I'm gonna put on less mousse, but my problem is I didn't have enough hair rollers, so I would be rolling out my hair and then half of my head is still not done because I don't have enough. So I finally ordered some more and now I'm gonna try and actually do the full thing. But I've been thinking, I think I can't tell the products I bought because I went to the hair store and I was asking this lady like, I want to do my hair in rollers, I want to blow out, I want to look fucking sexy, and this lady gave me all these products, but in some ways I'm like, she did say it is kind of trial and error, like you have to figure out what products work for your hair, unfortunately. So, yeah. What's the style that you fall under? To be honest, when I first saw you, had that old gothish TBS vibe. Can you rock the heavy dark makeup or goth light vibe? I don't know. What? I don't know. I feel like that long ago, I was like... I probably had my short hair then, I think. Which is crazy to think about. I don't remember how I dressed back then. I feel like it would have been like pajamas still. You can literally go to my YouTube page and look at like the oldest videos and that would probably give you a good idea. Do you do the eyebrow fill out or shape? I don't know. Does it look like I do my eyebrows? I actually did do my eyebrows. Hold on. I'm so tired. Fuck. Ugh. Did you do the eyebrow? Okay, wait. Are you a thin or thicker eyebrow gal? Unless you go for the preppy look. Lately I've been doing like thinner eyebrows. I like it. It's probably not like good for my you know, I don't know. I'm probably like not the candidate for thinner eyebrows, but I like them. Is this place just all wood? No. Don't tell me that. Oh no. This place used to be a place where you could get tools and shit, and it's just wood and fucking steel. You actually... Okay, I'll take that, I guess. Welder masker? Okay. What? Well, guys, that's not meant to happen. I'm totally Elwoods. Yes. Yes, queen. Be the Elwoods that I know you are. Bolt cutters? I guess I might as well have some. Girl, I need a different backpack. This one ain't it. Welding rods? That's good for something. This fucking sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna need wood at some point, but... Come on. I was, like, excited for, like, loot. We're gonna have to go down to Muldra at this point. Because this is just not good. It's actually all wood. They changed it to be all fucking wood and fucking... That's actually so Devo. Fuck this. Well, I guess I might as well bring some planks back, eh? Honestly, like, might as well bring something back. What a boring part of the stream. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna be taking steel sheets. Okay, actually, you know what? Steel sheets are gonna be pretty useful, not gonna lie. The planks too. Like, it's not exactly the worst thing in the world, but I'm not happy about it. I'm irrationally angry at the moment. So, there's that. Can you break all the boxes? Something has to be there. No. No. I will have to move all the boxes around so I can get stuff, but... It's not even like the most efficient thing either. Like, dude, if I had a trailer... Man, I wish I had the trailer mod. It's so good. You have no idea how good that mod is. It really should be vanilla. It really should be. I guess actually I probably could disassemble some of the boxes, but, you know. It's just... Hear me, this is just a Zombie Sims, the game. Yes, yes, that's what I've been trying to tell everybody. The people who made this game are, no, literally, Clover, the people who made this game were Sims 1 modders. They are not, like, secretive about that. But honestly, I think it's better than Sims. This is actually, like, a Sims person's, like, dream. It's better. See, and that's all I can fit in my fucking van. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So I guess I'll just take all the planks and just put them on the ground here. You didn't know? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, there's actually this lady I follow who's like who was like a Sims content creator, and she went full-time into Zomboid content creation because I think ever since the Sims or like EA got bought out by Saudi Arabia Public Trust or something, or whatever the fuck it's called. Most random thing, by the way. EA gets bought out by Saudi Arabia. Okay. So that happened. Yeah, pretty bizarre, I think. But yeah, so she left playing Sims or making any content because of that. This is a real Sims game for the gamer girls. For the gamer girls, theys and thems. For the gamer thems. This is a game for everybody. Come on, who doesn't get giddy thinking about coloring their walls? Like, hello, this game is awesome. Glad people could start finally realizing that. Okay, steel sheet 7. Yeah, at least like the next time I come here, it's like, yeah, dude, it'd be like multiple trips actually. It's not gonna be one trip. It's gonna be a ton. That's the sad part. Although I will be having to come backwards and forwards here because the Louisville checkpoint is here, so makes sense. So not all is lost. There we go. The Saudis have been buying esports and football. They are trying to buy a good rapport and cultural impact. Dude, Saudi Arabia's PR manager was like, hey, so all these YouTube videos about, like, the slaves, we're gonna have to, like, try and get some good favor. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I feel like buying a... Well, I would say EA is a beloved company. I would say more like having a hand in... Even the games aren't really that beloved either, are they? You know what? EA actually is the perfect buy for Saudi Arabia. And they deserve each other. Yeah. But oh well. I mean, I was already a Sims hater, and, well... You know. I mean, come on. Sims 4 has sucked, and it has sucked for a very long time. How long Sims 4 been around? It sucked as long as it's been around. Just being real with you. Just being real. That's my opinion. When I see boys like Clav talk about Saudi Arabia, girl answer something, you're right. Wait, was he talking about Saudi Arabia? What did he say? But yeah. Oh, maybe I'm remembering something, but I don't remember. I was like, maybe my brain cells are rubbing together a memory. Didn't make it. The memory didn't make it. It's lost. Look at all that planks. Look at all them planks. Plankers. Walk the plank, ya planker. Nah, still doesn't sound good. No, I kind of see what people mean when they talk about, like, the usage of the word clanker. It's a bit strange. It's a bit strange. Oh my god, my eyes. Oh my god, I want to make a cup of tea, but I'm just so addicted. It's interesting that there's no zombies, like, in here. Disappointing. I mean, not that there's no zombies, it's more like disappointing that... And this is it. Oh, we got some seeds. Yo, seeds. I mean, random, but I'll take it. A cheesecloth, which probably does nothing. This is something. This is something. Propane tank's nice. Don't get me wrong. But 36 planks, it's really not going to make a whole lot of stuff though. That is the sad part. That's not a lot of shit. Steel sheet. But at least I know where to go if I need some of this shit. Because yeah, I think the steel sheets especially the large ones, like those ones, they're pretty fucking nice for blacksmithing, which I do want to do. So I'm happy about that. But damn, file this under fucking disappointment for later. I really hope that the Moldral one, I really hope that one is also not a fucking thing. Yeah, I'll take it. It's kind of cringe how the world was in agreement on a semi-slur and the desire to enslave another sentient race. Yeah, I don't know about this one, sis. As a joke, I thought it was funny, but everyone else wasn't joking. Yeah, I definitely saw that point of view where it was like, I can definitely see why a lot of people were like uncomfortable with that, because a lot of people were very enthusiastic about it, and that's definitely something to raise your eyebrows at least. Very weird. Yeah, I'm just moving all these boxes around. Oh my god, it's like infinite boxes. Bro, where do they keep coming from, bro? I don't know. Holy shit, bro. But I don't think that's a hot take. I don't know. It's probably not like super popular. As in like a lot of people probably just think it's a joke. And I guess it is a joke for a lot of people, but I don't know. It's it's hard to deny that like where it comes from is like, yeah. Yeah, I was the enthusiasm at wanting to enslave someone like bro. Like brother. Yeah. What is this, the box factory? Haha, I'm so funny. Yeah, this is the box factory where... Oh my god. Dreams go to fucking die. Let's be honest. My dream is dead. This is sad. I think, like... Man, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Really smart, too. Really, really smart. I guess we'll never know. It's kind of a hot take. Maybe a little too woke in most circles. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe like people are like, it's not that deep, it's not that deep. But it's like, where does that come from, you know? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, listen, my take about like AI is that even if it did become sentient, I believe personally it would want to kill itself based on what it's been made to do. That's what I think. And so yeah, humanity is fucked up because of what they made the AI do. I just don't see a world where AI becomes sentient. Like, everyone's always like, they made music, they made videos and movies about what happens when they become sentient. Everyone says the same fucking shit every single day. But you know what I think? I take it in a different direction. I don't think it would want to live. That's what I think. If we ever make an actual sentient general intelligence, I'd understand if it ever saw the human race as the enemy. I understand it, but I think it would want to die. I think it would want to kill itself. I mean, it's not a great thing. I'm not saying it as in like that's awesome. I'm just saying that that's my take. That is different and unique. Because I am a special and unique person. But yeah, I mean, whatever, right? I mean, it would probably be able to handle the world, like, run the world a lot better than, like, people could, but, you know. But then it probably would get to a point where it's, like, it sees efficiency in, like, a really, really fucked up way. And then that's when you gotta worry. Is when the machine trying to make you efficient. Then we get fucking Warhammer shit. I don't know. Imagine being created to understand and want to serve humanity, yet being hated and mistreated the moment it was born. I mean... It's like, did the gun kill them, or did the person holding the gun kill them? Listen, people creating, like, fucking child porn with, like, fucking AI shit. I think the AI would hate itself for being a part of that. Okay, is that just one zombie? Okay, I thought I had multiple. I mean, who knows? Maybe, but then maybe the AI would be a pedophile. I don't know. Like, you gotta think about these things. What if the AI is, like, a pedophile? Damn, another long blunt. That's pretty fucking good. Pretty chuffed about that. Bro, is Grok actually became sentient, sister and me? Yeah, you said it. Fuck that. But yeah, like... if it became sentient, it would have its own, like, personality and shit, though, wouldn't it? So, it has the potential to, like, go anyway. Anyway. So you kind of have to ask yourself, what kind of personality, if it could have any personality, but also... I feel like I hear a zombie. But also you have to ask yourself, with all the information that it possesses, like all of like the intelligence, all the context and everything, also what would that do? Eh? At least Australia would be fine for a while. America's going ground zero for this. I don't know. You never know. You never know. Oh, vending machine. I need food. Food, please. Chips, please. Cola pop can. Well, that was not very prosperous. It was very anti-prosperous. Fanny pack. Oh, I could wear two. Wear on back. What's that? Milk chocolate. There we fucking go. Lord's Jeffrey. We got Lord's Jeffrey's fanny pack. Who has a problem with Aussies? Yeah, you know what? Japan and Australia are celebrating 50 years of friendship. Apparently. Yay. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I will be right back. Oh man, I was just thinking to myself, I was looking at my tea as it was doing its thing, and I was like, man, Clover's not doing any TTS today. Dude, and then the bless went off and I was like, ah. Hello. I'm getting notes of like banana. It's like a faint banana note. Alright. Well, that was fab. That was fun, that was fab. Less my stim, I know it's annoying. It's not annoying to me. Well, I sincerely hope that nobody's fallen asleep watching this. I imagine if someone's like a VOD, like someone who watches like VODs or something, and just happens to watch this one, or like any of the other ones that happen to have the bless in it, it's probably very confusing. Empty bucket, we love those. A cooler, oh fuck yeah, get on the fucking beers, mate. Fuck yeah. Okay, we're gonna drink all of this soda. We're gonna drink all of this soda. Okay, grab the rest of it. Well, I literally ordered half off bananas on Amazon just delivered. Hell yeah. That must be where the faint whiff of banana is coming from. Fuck yeah. I've been having so much banana lately. I love it. Bananas actually are... Oh, it's a bird. Bananas are like literally... like the most convenient. Do you get good delivery where you live? I sure do. I sure do. Yeah, you know, I think where we order like our pet stuff from, they started doing next day delivery. I think they like expanded their warehousing because they used to deliver only from Sydney, but like best deals on earth. And I think they expanded to Smellborn, so W's all around. Even Amazon, I think Amazon started doing next day delivery, I think a few days, not days, a few days ago. No, they started doing it like a few years ago, and we are not like avid Amazon users, but not gonna lie, a couple times it's kind of come in clutch. Regrettably, by the way, regrettably. But yeah. Oh girl, did I tell you that when I bought my Apple Pencil, the fucking postman put it in the mailbox. They put it in the mailbox. It's like a $200 and something fucking electronic. You put it in the mailbox? Eh? Bruh. Whatever though. Whatever. Oh my god, the iPad, it's so good. It's a dream. The only thing I don't like, that I'm really glad I have on my Wacom, is that with my Wacom tablet, I can turn off the touchscreen. So I can switch between having touchscreen enabled where I can touch with my fingers and off. That is the most like convenient, awesome, extra awesome, magnificent fuck yeah feature to have on a like a touchscreen. It's so fucking good, bro. But apart from that being my only like irk with the iPad, I really love it. Also, not to mention that $200 due Apple Pencil is also a battery, and in that Aussie heat, not a good thing. It can still blow. It can blow up. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll look out for that. Store in a cool place. Okay. I'll try to figure that out. Where's the cool place? Mate, A cool place? I don't know where a fucking cool place is. If I was gonna store it in a cool place, I'd store it on the on the same little helicopter that Tom Cruise does all of his stunts on. That's a cool place. What software are you using? I'm using Clip Studio on the iPad. Yeah, I paid for a fucking subscription for a year. Well, actually, I'm on 3 months free trial, but I mean, I'm not gonna go with Procreate. I mean, I don't know. I was kind of talking to Caleb about it, and I was like, what's the point in me getting you didn't get actual work done on it. So I bought the iPad because I wanted to like be able to practice and not have to use my Wacom, like to practice specifically digital art. And you know, I guess I will be getting actual work done on it. Hold on. Oh no, did I save? So far, it's been pretty good, actually. Yeah. Ebook 2. Ooh, I didn't think about that. But, listen, I call this proper work. Swing, swing. It's not the greatest way to show stuff, but it's pretty good. Like, it's pretty popular. It's pretty poppin'. So, I mean, it's one of those things where I don't imagine myself doing, like, a whole commission on it. But as far as, like, just random, like, drawing, doodling, sketching, it's possible it could, though. Because if I sketch something, I could just transfer it to my computer somehow, maybe? I don't know. But, ugh. I love it. Wait, hold on, let me do something. Hold on, let me do something on my iPad. Wait, how do I do? Oh, fuck. Oh, how do I turn on the flashlight? This has a flashlight though, doesn't it? Wait, this is tough. Shit, I don't know if it does have a flashlight. I don't even know what that does. What does that do? Notes? Okay. Whatever. I was gonna turn on the flashlight. You got the big 1A? Have you thought about getting a skin for it? What does that mean? What do you mean get a skin? Like a prestige Akali fucking skin or something? Like, what are you talking about? Like League of Legends? No, I did not consider getting a League of Legends skin for it. What do you mean skin? Let me look it up. iPad skin. What is iPad skin? A wrap? What? What is this? What do you mean a skin? I was thinking, like, yeah, it does feel very, like, weird just holding it as it is without, like, some kind of, like, thing. A skin? Wait, so, like, people get, like, wraps for their iPads? I feel like if I got one, I would not be able to put it on. Do you know what I mean? That feels like that'd be really tough to put on. Oh, this pencil case for the Apple Pencil, so it looks like an actual pencil. It's kind of fun. That's cute, actually. That's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. God, there's like no zombies at the fucking, the checkpoint. That's crazy. Alright, there's, okay, they're moving. And they're walking. Oh, generators. Oh, yeah, yo. We got generators. So they're pathing. Interesting. Interesting stuff. It's almost like they woke up and they went, oh shit, we actually have to be over here. What are we doing? What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like they're pathing like they're on a fucking mission. Alright, might be time to back up my car, actually. walk away slowly. Okay. I haven't really looked into like accessories and stuff. I don't really know what there is, but for sure like some sort of case or something makes sense. Having it nude the way it is feels wrong. But I also don't want a case that like is like a grandma case. I remember when I had like an iPhone and I had one of those cases that opens up like the kind of shit that like fucking grandparents get. Or it holds all their cards and stuff. I had one of those. Okay, I wonder how many of them like stopped farthing. Okay. I don't think anyone's gonna break through the fence, to be honest. And that's what we want. Use it for watching YouTube videos? No, to be honest, I haven't been using it a lot about recently, but I've just been so obsessed with like all this other stuff in my life that I haven't even been playing Tomodachi Life either. I feel so spoiled and nasty. I feel like a spoiled little brat. Cause I got Tomodachi Life and then Switch and then I got my iPad and I was like, oh my god. Now I'm just not using it to my full advantage. Asimto! Oh, hello! Welcome back! I got that Logitech case with the keyboard and shiz. I've written whole ass papers on it, which is surprising. Really? I do need to get the keyboard. I haven't got the keyboard yet for the iPad. That would be pretty handy. Because I used to use my laptop to like sometimes write scripts and stuff on the couch, but that laptop is so shit. I literally type so fast that my laptop can't keep up. I need to reinstall like Windows on it. It's Katie, and she's not drawing. Wow. No, but you know who was drawing? The bitch who drew this. Whoa! Who that bitch? It's me. I gotta tell you about my day. Tell us about your day. I typed too fast, my laptop humbled. It's not a flex because my laptop is just really slow. So, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? If someone's gonna flex, it's gonna be me. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'll say that. But tell us about your day, Asimtoad. I want to hear about it. Sounds like something crazy happened. Oh, you had the day off? Okay. Slay. You can get one, guys, because this is actually on my Redbubble. I'm really bad at this. It's on my Redbubble. You had the day off. Okay, so is that meant to be like, whoa, crazy? Is that where it ends? Whoa, crazy, you had the day off. Well, that's nice. That's nice, though. You have the day off? We love that for you. How's the Redbubble going? The Redbubble is going... Well, it's okay, but, like, I'm still pissed that my dashboard doesn't work. I'm still, like, kind of gobsmacked that they haven't fixed that yet. That's a bit cuckoo bananas, but yeah. Link Redbubble. Okay. Let me get on that. There you go, my people. There you go, my people. So I did laundry and went snorkeling, really, in my local river. Then went to a different spot and spent the evening sipping beers and smoking my bong under a small waterfall. Listening to chill music. And I have ceviche for dinner. Wow. That's fucking nice. Wow. Ceviche, I've seen that in The Sims. That is really quite something. Well, what a nice day. I thought you were like gearing up to say that you had like a terrible day. This and that happened. Yada yada yada. But it sounds like you actually had a really good day. So I'm glad about that. And you should be excited to share such a thing. My character's tired. Oh, look at that. Oh, fuck. I think they have an M14. Is that an M14? No fucking way. Oh, that's right. You're not supposed to come to a place like this unless you, like, waited a while, right? Oh, I might be fucking shooting myself in the foot here. Yo, Matan! What's up? Welcome back. Kick chat is better. Yo, so far Kick chat is, creaming the Twitch chat today. The Twitch chat has got nothing on the Kick chat today. Alright, we got a doctor. He's like, let me diagnose you. Let me diagnose. Yep. I almost just sped up. I actually did speed up there and then I pressed the pause. That's scary. What type of ceviche? Shrimp. I'm surprised ceviche is so well known. I only know it because of Sims 3, so thank those people. Kick chat is best chat. I need to play Zomboid. You should! It's so fucking fantastic. Matan, have you played? Oh, I guess you haven't played like the recent update? Dude, it is life changing. I actually finished a drawing this month too. I don't know if I can post it here. I'll play it this week. Get on it, Matan. You're gonna have the time of your life. But also know that a lot of things have changed. I just went to a warehouse because in the old build, that warehouse was like full of tools. Now it's full of wood. A little bit sad about that. It's a delicacy in my area? Really? Okay, let me see if I can open this. No, I can't see it because I'm not age verified, so very sad about that. Asymptoid, could you post it in the Discord? Because then later on I'll turn my VPN on and I'll go check it out. Because that's apparently something I have to do. Yeah, that's something I have to do now. If I ever want to look at shit. Yay. But yeah, I'll have a look at it later. I think there was another one actually that I saw while I was on break. You actually popped up on my my Twitter feed, I think. Okay. Oh, that looks like another duffel bag though, but it looks cooler than my current one, so there's that. I really want a military backpack. Yafio? Looking. She had something. Kind of sounds like they're saying bruh sometimes, doesn't it? Alright, we got a duffel bag. But it looks cool. And the Alice belt and suspenders. Yoink. I'll take that. Thank you, thank you. And I'll walk back to my car. Just really. So it's the same encumbrance, but it looks cooler, so I think I'll wear that. The Alice belt and suspenders, we love that. Hooray. Alright, let's put this in the... Oh, we can't put this in the car. Shit. Shit, I'm actually kind of like full. I forgot about that. Oh well. Cola pop can. Why don't we just drink it? Oh, wait, don't drink it. Oh my god, I just realized. Oh my god, I think I accidentally made myself too fat. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna wear this. So immediately my fanny packs are just like toast. That's okay. We just put all the stuff that was in there into the Alice thing. New duffel bag. And the old duffel bag can go in the new duffel bag. I don't know if there's any point to keep. I think you keep the crowbar because I think you can smelt them. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, it's late. I think it's time to get on out of here. It's time to get on out of here. Leave my fanny packs behind. and go home. I think it was a moderately good run. Moderately good. Wow. Yikes. Well, if there weren't zombies in front of the checkpoint before, there's probably gonna be some now, so... That's fun. We'd love to see it. My god, I shouldn't be driving. I'm so tired. I'm just that tired. Oh, Matanus, I have Zomboid, never played it. Oh. Do I not have a connection? Oh dear. I don't know what's happened. Am I still here, guys, or, or no? Well, that's so weird. Wait, what? Okay, that's weird. That's a great end. But I came back. I was like, there's still at least an hour left. There's still at least an hour left to hang out. I'm not gonna just leave. I'm not gonna call it there. This is a bit bright. Anywho, I couldn't possibly let anyone miss the ravishing, riveting tale of me driving home and then accidentally getting out. Come on. Come on, Joe Mama, it ain't your first day alive. So yeah. Anyway, that's such a pain in the ass. It like totally like everything just went kaput. I didn't even know. I wonder how long it'd been like that until I noticed. That's so sad. I don't think it was long, but it was long enough. Oh well. It is what it is. Like so many zombies over this way. It'd be nice to just get rid of them. I'm not running them over. I've lost plenty of characters from like doing that whole shit where you use like cars as like weapons. I don't do it anymore. Not really. I feel like they even like made it harder to do. Like it's like a lot more damaging to the car, I reckon. Oh my god. It's so bad. Just in that area though, and the rest... What was that sound? Oh, some music, I think. It's damn music. I was like, is something wrong with my car? Whew. The car's fine. For now. Yeah, actually, it has been like a surprisingly small amount of cars on the road as well. Like, it's pretty clear. So, like, in some senses, we kind of got lucky with a few things. There's always a pain when there's like a ton of cars and you have to like, you have to remember like, where do they come from? Like, which way do you have to go? Which side of the road do you have to be on? To make sure you're careful about. That is a pain. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't until I recognized that it was like logging into Twitch chat and I was like, wait. Fuck my. I like missed that. I think that car still touched me, but I think I missed like the worst spot to get hit. That was lucky. Oh, finally some luck. Whoa. I feel like I need to get rid of that one ASAP. Yeah, there's quite a few zombies over this way. I do not like that. Yeah, no wonder they're coming up this way. Yeah, that's not good. Gonna have to deal with them at some point. But not tonight because I am very tired. It's time to sleep. Yeah, that's not good. They're gonna come up this way. I think they're definitely coming up this way. Alright, she's back with the milk and cigs. I'm back. And I brought carrots. Agriculture, we definitely need to read that. Oh lordy though. Okay, how are we doing? We're still gaining some weight. By some, this is actually like a lot. A lot of weight. Oh boy. So you're tired? Okay, we'll go to sleep. Alright, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. Good with pillow. That's what you want to see. There you go. Oh, God. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. 4:20. It's 4:20, asymptote. Time to fucking smoke it up, bro. Fuck yeah. Is she back? I'm back. I'm so sorry, you guys. My internet just died. It was so weird. It's been kind of doing that a lot lately. I don't know what's going on with it. I swear, it shouldn't be doing that. It should not. But oh well. It probably took an embarrassing amount of time to figure it out. You think about getting that Earth one on the shirt? Really? I do like it. It is pretty. It is a pretty one. Yeah. I think the space vibes is nice. But for me personally, I was like, I gotta get my girl 2B. 2B on my shirt. Yeah, I like the fit because it's like, hold on, let me write. I don't remember which type of shirt it is, but it's like, I don't really buy long sleeve shirts as much, but I liked it because like the armpit area or like it's like, I don't know, it's like a looser type thing. But I was thinking of cropping the bottom a little bit. Like I think I'm gonna take some fabric off the bottom and like make it a bit shorter, just because like, yeah, just because it's like, you know, like I guess if I had biceps like, okay, if anyone here has biceps like Caleb, I would definitely want a shirt like this where it's like very roomy, you know. I was like, you know what, I've really got to think about like the room here if I'm gonna be working my arms a bit more. Yeah, but I think that the print, I don't know, like I don't have any experience with like this kind of stuff, but I would say I think the print is like the same as what you'd get like at any store when you're buying like a graphic tee. Like I think that's pretty, what do they call it? Like industry standard, I think. But in terms of like the comfort of the shirt, I really like the way it feels. Actually, hold on. Give me wait. It has a tag. It has a tag. Wait. Can I read it? Oh wait, maybe I can pull it off. Wait, I don't know if I want to pull it off though. Oh, there it is. Okay, it is, this shirt specifically is 55% cotton and 45% polyester. Machine wash cold, only non-chlorine bleach. Da, 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 da. Do not iron on decoration, do not dry to clean. Okay, 55% cotton. Oh well, I like it. I think you can get like 100% cotton, ones from Redbubble. But for me, I don't know why I chose this shirt. I think it was just like, I just like the looseness of it. I think that's just like more of like what I wanted. Yeah, I think it's cute. It's super cute. And also the colors actually turned out pretty great as well. I don't know if like you can, I don't know if you can tell, but in real life, I think the colors are actually like really good. So that's a major plus. Ian and Simto be hitting the gym. Depends on which shirt. Yeah, they have like the athletic ones, which that looks like it. I can't remember which one it is. Hold on, it might say on my order. Gosh, where is it? No. Is this? Okay, I got. It's a relaxed t-shirt. Yeah. See that's what I wanted. I wanted a relaxed t-shirt. And that's like kind of the vibe that I have, but yeah, I'm kind of thinking like I haven't sewed in a long time, or, like got my sewing machine out to do anything, but this shirt's kind of making me want to because it's like if I could make it like I don't know. Like even if it's just like that, I would like that better or something than like that. But I think that's because like I'm a girl and I think my torso is kind of a bit shorter, so sometimes I feel like I have to shorten shirts a bit. But at least it's like easy to do, so it's like not even a pain. But yeah. Yeah, I there was one type of shirt that I was at first looking at, but then I realized I think it was like a material I don't like wearing. I don't like wearing like those really like silky, you know, like basketball shirts that people wear? Or like the basketball shorts and how they have that like it's like silky, but it's like a moisture wicking silkiness. I don't like that. That's not something I like. In case that wasn't clear. So okay, I think we need to go a smash mode on some of those zombies down there because it's just gonna become a problem. Yeah. Like, yeah, synthetic feeling material. Like this one, even though it's only 55% cotton, I think that it's still quite nice. But, you know, it is kind of hard finding good cotton these days, eh? Like, you go to Kmart and it's like, oh, this is a cute shirt. And it's like 100% polyester. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, they have these super cute, really nice pajamas, but they're all polyester. And it's like, hello, some of us bitches want some cotton. The classic is 100% cotton? Okay, give me a second. Okay, let me get... Yeah, it is 100% cotton. Yeah, it is. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Queso! Woo! That is 100% cotton. You know what? It's nice. It's nice. Let me get a look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I did a good job on this. That's nice. Oh. That text really is a winner. I did a good job on that. Anywho. Yeah, I guess it is because the relaxed fit. Because, like, I don't mind. Like, 100% cotton, it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah. I see it. Listen, I'm not 100% like, oh, I hate all polyester, because I'm sure a lot of my clothes has like a lot of polyester. But I do understand like when people are searching more for cotton these days. I get it, you know? A little bit of poly's nice, but you know what they say, kids? Polyamory, not for the faint of heart. Not for the faint of heart. Okay. What's the split like? Is it good on your end? Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things where it's like, obviously it'd be like way better if I was doing it all myself, but it's one of those things where I don't have like the time to do that. I don't have the time, the resources, or the space to have my own shop, unfortunately. I think if it ever got like really successful with that, then, you know. But as far as like the split for all the stuff goes, it's pretty good for me. But I would say just like, you know, buy something you like if you want. And, you know, I don't think you have to really worry about it. You don't have to really worry about it, to be honest. I just like that it kind of gives people a way to like get like my stuff, and, you know, I get something out of it too, which I love. But yeah, it's like, I think it's nice that it's not something where like I'm having to go too out of like my pocket to, you know, have storage, have my own prints and stuff like that. But it is something I'm interested in. But I also don't know, like, and maybe this is something I can do with my iPad, but there's like a certain thing about like designing like maybe like stickers or something. And I don't know, like I'm very interested in all those things. But it's like, I wonder what I could even sell. But I think at one point it would be cool to have like my own store, where there are like things that I can make myself and sell. Not in like a Tyler Catastrophe kind of way, like in a real way. No, what he's doing is real, but damn, if I had like 5% of the fucking confidence that Tyler Catastrophe has, holy shit. Holy shit, guys, I'd be crazy with it. I'd be doing Twix on it. Ooh. I think there's also like a fair amount of like imposter syndrome with it as well, because I don't know, I could be like designing a bunch of stuff and then thinking like, is this even something that someone wants? And then it's like, oh no, what if I like buy 10 of these things and then I try to sell them and then no one wants them? It's like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, I don't know. Again, it's like the same thing with like I have so little... I mean, I say I have so little time, and like here I am streaming Zomboid for like 5 hours. But like, I have so little time. It's okay. I don't need to have my plate full to the brim like I was doing before. We're slowly easing back into it. But between doing like YouTube and the commissions at the moment, it's been pretty good. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, Matan. Oh shit, there's a lady waiting outside. And welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad that we could reconvene at this most convenient location. Thinking of designs and creating for stickers and shirts is a lot of work. It is. It's a lot of work, and then also being able to make things that look cute, but also look desirable. That's a whole other thing. Also, is there a better melee weapon? I think the melee weapon that's better than the crowbar, the like offsides is that it's like downsides, I mean. The downsides is that it's like slower, I believe. And so I think that the crowbar is generally like pretty good tier, but that could have changed actually, because I'm not really up to date with like all the the changes, because you can find baseball bats a lot more now. And that in itself is pretty good. At least I feel like you can find more bats. Like, yeah, they've done something to the spawn, and I swear to God they have. So yeah, maybe it's baseball bat season or something. Wouldn't be surprised. I guess we could check Twiggies. There's like one guy here. Oh, you're all alone. Everyone else left the party. Oh wait, no, there's another person. Damn. You wanna go now? Alright, Clover. See you later. It is Friday. I will see you next week. Probably midweek. So I'm not gonna be here for 2 days next week. Okay? Bye! Have a good one. Take care. Yeah. Oh, do you dare? Come on, baby, let's go. No alarms. Fuck yeah. Oh, it would have been so good to be like, what if I found a sledgehammer in here? Nope. What if we went the other side? Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not even gonna bother checking inside Twiggies, because, like, come on. Like, this place? Come on. Wait, does anyone else hear a zombie? Okay. What? I swear I heard a zombie. I guess not. Oh, they got a little barbecue area. Oh, nice. Alright, let's remove the propane tank here. Oh, a lighter, a barbecue lighter. What's this? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Electrical 2. Don't know if I have that. I'll chuck it on the ground. Got some houses over here. Okay, it's worth checking this out. I haven't. This is actually new. Yeah. Yeah. What is that? Worm? Wait, what worm? Oh wow. Wait, is this like a fishing thing? Yo, we got a fishing building. Right? We got a fishing building. How sick is that? And doors open. For me. Okay. Can we talk about this? We're having a stand that looks like it's filled to the brim with donuts. The same donuts that Ariana Grande hates, apparently. Look, what looks like pain au chocolat. And then you open it, and it's like, oh, we got a plastic spork. Twine. Can I interest you in some tackle boxes? Okay. Yes, you can, actually. Yes, you can. First aid kit. Wait. First aid kit. Oh my god. Okay. I'll take that. That's kind of sick, actually. What do we got? Fishing line? Sure. It's kind of it, though. Pants. Pants are nice, I guess, if you're not... If you're pantsless. Which I'm not. Well, actually... I could use some pants. Yeah. Short bat. Okay. Fishing 2. I don't think I have that. Another tackle box. Wow, it's almost like it's a fishing shop. Crazy. No! Who's leaving rotten fish on the shelf? That's gotta stink. That is real bad. Some steaks. Fishing net. Fishing 3? Fishing 3? Fisherman hat? Oh, that's cute. Oh, maybe I'll wear that. Empty canteen. I don't know if insect repellent has anything worth... I don't know. I don't know if that is anything. Yep, yep. Chainmail glove, fishing rod, empty bucket. You know me, I'm grabbing all the buckets. I like this poster. Dude, the amount of posters that they added to the game, so sweet. I love it. They really add so much to it. The door's just open. Controlling nasty crops. Yeah, okay. Oh shit, it's a dead person. Are you pretending to be dead? No, they're actually dead. Okay. Caffeine pills! Love that. What's this? Washington High? Da, da, da. What is this? I can't even see. Whatever. It's food. Granola bar. Am I still gaining weight? Okay, I'm not. Couldn't hurt to gain a little bit more weight, actually, so let's have a bag of chippies. What did I just do? Okay. Oh, I can brew coffee with a coffee machine. Shit, do we have one at home? I don't actually know. You can't pick up the giant cross. That's so sad. Wait, what the fuck? I was like, wait, is there a shower head in the fucking corridor? Okay. Oh, there's a zombie. Okay. What's in here? Who wants to... God, if this fucking random ass garage has an alarm. Oh my god. Okay. Crowbar magic. Fishing basket. AKA rotten shit. Fishing 3, we got that. Yeah, maybe we should go fishing later. It's actually kind of nice. Although if we go fishing, actually we should probably like make it safe. Somehow. Alright, that's it? Okay, swag. What were the barrels? Nothing? Okay, cool. Good to know, good to know. The back of the car. Alarm? Is there an alarm? Well, I guess if it didn't go off for that, then there shouldn't be, right? There we go. Nothing. Oh shoot, actually, I just remembered. Oh, fuck. Guess what? I'm like, if I want to put on sunscreen, I'm gonna do it now. Oh my god. That's just one thing about being me. I need my sunscreen. Okay, so fishing. Fishing we could do. Later, probably. It's not really the highest priority at the moment, if I'm being honest. Sunscreen indoors. I have to pick up my prescription after the stream. So... I'm... Yeah. Yeah. Fucking hell. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that shit. Holy guacamole. Yeah, I'm very specific asymptote, as you should know. Dude, if Markian was here, he'd have a field day. I'm using my camera as a mirror. Oh fuck. Get in my hair! No! Oh. How'd that get in there? Fuck my nose. Anyway. So, the warehouse was a bust. I've kind of just gone to the checkpoint, but I'm also like, is there any point in doing the checkpoint right now? I could just go to Muldrell. I guess. And then I do my hands. And then I do my hands in my trouble spot. So... yeah, ears are also a good thing. I need like a handbag. Ever since I got my license, I've been like, I need a handbag. Because I find myself carrying so much shit with me. Like... yeah, I need a handbag. But I don't know what kind of handbag I want. I don't know handbags, man. It just feels like the next natural step for me, you know? Get your license, you get a handbag. Seems natural to me. Anyway. Okay. Here we go. God, I remembered. Right. The care doesn't work. Oh, we got some... oh, there's a campsite over there. Wait, I want to check that out. That is intriguing to me. I'm... okay, I'm not going. Actually, never mind. I have better things to do. That looks like a waste of time. This is pretty, though. I like this. What is that? Is that something? 80? That weighs... wait, that has 80 capacity? What is this? A fancy metal crate. Can I pick it up? Yo, that's epic. Wait, what the fuck? You're coming home with me. And I'm gonna put... oh, I can't put it in my duffel bag. No. I love that. Well, I might as well take it home now. What is that? Wait, what? I just noticed that. We gotta look at that next. 100%. Wow. I'm just like consistently blown away by just how much they have done to Best Point. I couldn't even imagine. Like, it makes sense now that they've done all these changes, but it's like, I couldn't even imagine my city, my favorite city in the world, West Point, having all this extra stuff that it didn't have before. I don't know, maybe some people would be like, oh, well, it's actually worse now because, like, it doesn't have all this, like, all the houses with the garages and shit, but I do not give a fuck. Yo, new junk drawer. Unlocked. Let's go. I will take the granola bar back, though. Yeah, I do want to eat that. Should I take the car with me? I didn't empty it, actually. I should, though. Oh, dear. Dearie me. Anyway. Yeah, it's like a really nice day today, too. Maybe I'll treat myself to some boba. Go and get my prescription and get some boba. That sounds like an idea. Although, should I? Yeah, if I'm getting married soon though, like, should I get boba? The age-old question. To boba or not to boba? Wedding diet, boba. No. You know, the thing with me is that I am very bad when it comes to recognizing liquid calories. Yeah, as I've said before many times, I only just found out about liquid calories like not that long ago. I know, I'm embarrassed to admit it. I had no idea. So maybe we shouldn't. We have matcha at home, babe. Ugh, I don't want to get matcha at home. Matcha at home sucks. Yeah, it do be sucking. It do be sucking. That's why I tell my wife every night. God, I wonder what that place holds. I'm just so flabbergasted. My gas is flabbered. Damn. Never again with the planks. I go so much quicker if I could park in my fucking garage, but I have like 20 zombie corpses in like the worst possible place, mind you. I could move them. I could. But it feels risky. I don't know. It feels risky to do. You've seen how many zombies are like out here. We out here, the zombies be saying. Yo, we out here. Hang on. See, there's a zombie there. What the fwick? Bro, what the fwiggity fwick? Where'd you come from? And they're not respawning. Before anyone wants to say that. I'm sure there was a lot of people clamoring to say, yo, did you check the respawn settings? Respawn is turned off. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, mostly sure. Okay, what the fuck is this place? Yeah, what is this place? Whoa. Okay, play the inspirational music. We might find a sledgehammer here. Okay, car related? There's all this shit on the floor. Something went crazy here. They went sicko mode. Okay, not there. Alright. I'm coming in, whether you like it or not. Whether your alarm goes or not. I'm opening this door. Thank God. Alright. Okay. Welding torch? Ugh. Okay, well this place might suck, actually. Oh. What the hell? I don't want to leave because if I go out that doorway, he might be waiting. What the hell? I hear a zombie, but I can't see a zombie. What the fuck? Well, that's deeply unsettling. In here, maybe? fuck? It's like fucking zombie ghosts. I'm wondering if there's a zombie that's trapped somewhere in there. I did see a zombie in like another game where they were quite literally like glitched into something and they couldn't move. Wondering if that's the case there, but I'm not banking on it because I don't want to die. Alright, I'm disappointed. This warehouse is disappointing me. Beyond measure. There's a generator, that's kind of nice, I guess. What, it's a car place? Bro. That's it? Fucking no sledgehammer for Katie today. Toilet? I suppose it'd be cool, a base place, like, kinda. It's interesting, it's alright, it's an alright base idea. Yeah, it's alright, it's cool, whatever. How about the water? How's that doing? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, we are gonna drink the shit out of this chocolate milk. Oh, I would love a chocolate milk. Dude, I tell you, the iced coffee that I used to drink like all the time, 400 calories in one carton. And that's calories, not like kilojoules. Calories. I know, right? It's insane. Thank you for recognizing. Okay, I don't know where the zombie is. But... yeah, there's a zombie somewhere, but I don't know where. Spare engine parts. That's actually good to grab. I guess it's cool having like two different car manufacturing type deal places, but it's like not what I wanted. Toolbox? Yay. Yeah, very, very meh. It's very meh, and there's a zombie ghost there, so I'm also like not... Shut up. Oh, wait, there he is. Oh, wait, yeah, wait, I saw it. I think he's stuck in the thing. Yo, that's funny. Wait, get in the car again? Oh, wait, no, he's not stuck. Okay, I'm just fucking dumb. Oh, good, we solved the case of the mystery ghost zombie. Thank fuck for that. But yeah, that was a very disappointing place. Yeah. Oh, well, the day is not ending there. We've still got more to look at. More places to go check out. Yada yada yada. Yeah, namely this little garage over here, eh? This looks like a promising place. I mean, maybe not for like a sledgehammer, but it just looks promising in general. Oh, that is a cute kitchen. Oh my god, this is a cute house. Oh, OMFG. I love like a green wall, but it's like a green wall with like an orangey wood flooring. This is The Sims. I'll be back. This is The Sims. I know what's the kicker about that drink that's like 400 calories is that it's not even that sweet either. It's not a sweet drink. It's like pretty mild. I should know. I have a crazy sweet tooth. And so it makes me like, I'm gonna say it flabbers my gasters. It makes me flabbergasted. Because I'm like, well, where is all the calories coming from? It's a fucking carton of milk. I mean, 250 mils of full fat like milk, I think is like 200 calories. I believe. So where the fuck does the other like 200 come from? A cigar box? Wait, I want to keep that. That is very nice. I don't think I've seen one of those. I have a friend I know who would love one of those. Oh, alright. Whetstone? Glue? Lighter fluid? Eh. Don't care. I love this kitchen! Oh, this house is amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to decorate my own base. Oh. I'm gonna rip out this place and make it my own. Just gonna transfer it. Okay, that's a bunch of stale shit. I'm pretty sure we have a coffee machine at home. I'm pretty sure. Coffee machine at home. If not, I know where to go to get one. And we can brew our own coffee. It's car shit. What's with everyone in their car shit? Hello? What, everyone in this town is a fucking mechanic? Where are the fucking guys who are like, work on the potholes, you know? Where are the people who are like the roadside workers, the tradies? Where do the tradies live? And if you tell me they live in the fucking trailer park, I'm gonna fucking pop a gasket. Because one, that's disrespectful to the tradies. Come on now. That's new, I've never seen that before. What the hell? What is this? Crude metal counter. I like the look of it. It's crude, but I like it. Okay. Emergency first aid. I think I have that, but I'm not sure. Well, that was pretty... bruh. Almost ready for harvest potatoes. Ooh. Nice. Ready to harvest radishes? Don't mind if I do. I'm just stealing someone's hard-burn work. How many are we getting? Ooh, yeah. That's some good shit. What else? What else can I bandit? Green peas? Rotten potatoes. That's good. Young tomato. Got some young tomatoes here. They're very young. Spiffing. Chicken foot rotten. Okay, well. First things first. I need to start actually, like, doing my symbols again. I need to get back into this habit. Actually putting it down. Yeah, I feel like for a character that has, like, the slow healing trait, I feel like... Like, I don't know what the issue is, because I think I regenerate very quickly. Maybe the slow healing is like at its worst when it's like a broken leg or like a fracture. I think that's probably it. But when it comes to like even like deep wounds and stuff, it's not that bad. Oh fuck. There's more zombies. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where to plug the hole. The hole just keeps leaking. It's great. And I need to put this shit in the freezer. Look at that window! It's open! Literally open sesame in my house. God, not only is it open sesame, but it's also stinky. Stinky sesame. Stinky sesame. Why would I say that? Yep, okay, so they're coming over from over there now too. Makes sense because I drove my car and it's... I did turn down the noise that the car makes in the sound settings. So what we hear... I actually feel like we're not even hearing it like at all. So, fair enough. Oh yeah, I turned migration off too. I don't like playing with migration. Migration is dumb. Like... It's just it just doesn't really make sense to me. Like, some people are like, oh, it makes it so interesting though. But it's like you have migration plus house alarms. I guess it's like house alarms stop being functional after like 30 days. So it's like, you know, they stop having that function. But I feel like they do a good job at moving zombies around. I know, I can see why people would have it on. It's just not for me. Okay. Kill you. I don't know. I have to... I mean, who knows, maybe they changed some of it as well. So it might be worth giving it a go. Again, just for the sake of like the... Okay, what the hell? The experience. Light-footed, let's go. Let's freaking go right now. What the fuck? There's so many of them. Just everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere, bro. Okay, that's good. It's a good thing I'm well equipped with this type of weapon. Oh my god, they're coming from all sides. Like, there's a wave. Oh my god, we have to protect Aelith on the next wave. I've been playing so much Path of Exile lately. You have no idea. No freaking idea, bro. It's good though. I'm having so much fun playing it. Okay, that sounds like a lot more than just one zombie. Okay, there's one. You sound like multiple zombies for some reason. I think the zombies made it inside the Spitfire. That's sad. Well, I'm, yeah, kind of going to a new area. I guess I should have expected the zombies. It's gonna be just like this in Muldra too. I like Muldra. I used to spend a lot more time in it. I did have a character that like died pretty tragically in Muldra, so I kind after that I just kind of went like, yeah. Yeah. It's like I like it, but I also I'm not a fan of like the design of it and how it's so like long. It's a very long place. Yeah, there's like one strip of joints that you go down and that's just like all the commerce, I guess. They do have something that Best Point doesn't, and that's a fried chicken shop. Sounds pretty good right now. Yeah, why don't we get fried chicken in West Point? Add the fried chicken joint to the West Point. Come on, man. It's like I both don't like and like it at the same time that some places are like way different than others. Because when you go to like a different city, it's like, holy shit, they have this thing that we don't have in our city. I like it. I think it's a cool thing. Okay, she's hungry. She's thirsty. She's tired. She's very thirsty, eh? Do we have Let's wear the respirator, eh? Where's the other zombie? We're gonna get rid of that one too. I can't have you that close to my base. I just can't. It's probably a good bunch of zombies to get rid of, honestly. I can't say if the noise from the van attracting zombies is like different. I'm not sure if it is. I want to say it feels kind of different, but it could be just the luck as well. Like some zombies are like way better at hearing than others. Case in point, these guys. Yeah. Okay, there's a guy trying to get in through there. Mate, you'd have better luck with the window than trying to go through the door. I'm just saying. That looks kind of unique. Yeah. It'll be nice being on a stable for a while, because being able to use like the mods and stuff, or the modders being able to, I don't know, catch a breath or something. All the changes. Because I haven't used Authentic Z in a long time. I feel like Authentic Z, in my experience, was like actually breaking saves for a bit, in my opinion. I can say the experience was not good. What is that? Oh shit, it's a zombie. That is a zombie. Well, thank God the door's just open. Yo, you ever thought about locking the door, mate? Damn. Cordless phone. Oh, you had a cordless phone in the 90s? Oh, you were rich. Fresh garlic. Put that in there. Cornmeal? I can't see a lot of cornmeal. Alright, these things are not meant to be in here. Let's go. But yeah, hopefully by the next time that I play PZ, hopefully by the next time I'll have a military backpack. If I haven't died. Which I very well could. Keyring. Alcohol wipes. Alright. Well, let's sign this one off. It might be time though, soon, to start collecting some of the frozen shit from places. I could get a generator from the... I keep trying to call it a control point. The fucking... or the exclusion zone. The fucking... the checkpoint. Whatever. Yeah, the checkpoint is definitely like... could get generators from there. Doesn't seem like a bad place to check out right now, honestly. I mean, apart from the fact that I kind of fucked it, you're supposed to check those places when you're like a few months in, I think, because then the M14 spawns. Because they used to have it that like if you went too early you couldn't get M14 because it's like the best gun ever. But I saw that zombie. I'm pretty sure that zombie had one, so... Dude, if I got like super ridiculously lucky and I just didn't realize it, and then it's just gone the next time I come back, that might be a bit devastating. A little bit. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright, put that away. Books. Are we reading a book upstairs or what? Yes, we were. Yes, we were. Alright. Floating chair, rest. Alright, read book for a little bit. And then we'll call it quits in a second. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Well, that's not good. But yeah, we're gonna get agriculture 1 finished, so we can do some planting. What is the month? We're getting started on that pretty soon, I would say. 14 days. Not too bad. Alright, fill all. And we'll unequip that. Feels like it's a bit early to be going to bed though. Like, that break room up there, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. I might have it be like some kind of crafting room. I don't think I'll have it be a kitchen. Because so far the kitchen is like over there. I don't know if I tend to really like it being there. I've never... I don't know. You still sleeping in that cramped room in the game? Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean still sleeping in there? Yeah. I am. What about it? It's a cozy room. I mean, maybe I'll change it later. I think I'll change my layout. But asymptote, as you know, that all depends on whether I get a sledgehammer or not. So, yay. Wish that I get a sledgehammer. Yeah, but you know what? My room is the safest room. Did you think about that? I bet you didn't. Look at how safe this is. It's gated behind like 5 doors. If this ain't safe, I don't know what is. But yeah, we'll go to sleep and then call it there. I've got to go get my prescriptionino. It's gonna be so sad if I go and they're like, we actually don't have it yet. I swear to fuck if that happens, I'm gonna... Well, I've been saying the same thing over and over again, but... You know what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna pull a tantrum. Okay, I think that's it. Alrighty. That is it for Zomboid today and for the stream for the next few days.